Hey guys, I've gotten more done on the layout this week, and I just want to take a second and show you all what I've gotten done. You can see I finished the staging yard bench work. It's done all the way over to my little workbench there. I got the black fascia paneling up, and eventually I'll get some black curtains to drape over all that storage, so it won't look quite as bad. But I started getting the trains out. It might be a little bit premature. I don't have any track down obviously yet, but I've gotten supplies to start laying track, and hopefully tomorrow my rail will be here. My rail will be here from right away, Blue Cross, and I can start building some turnouts and stuff. Then I can really start planning out the yard once I figure out how big all turnouts will be and where everything will fit in. So that should be fun. I also mounted up my TIU down there so I can start running some wiring and stuff starting here soon. And I also put a little light up there underneath of the benchwork to give me some light for my modeling. Here's some supplies I got for hand laying track. Got my PC board ties from Fast Tracks, so I'll use with my Fast Tracks. Turnout jig. Got just some whatever track, I forget what they're called now. Rail joiners, duh. Sorry, rail joiners. And I got some micro engineering spikes, so I went with small spikes. Hopefully they'll look pretty scale. I also got tie plates and stuff, which I don't think I showed you last time, but got those, and I also got my NMRA Mark V gauge, so that should be come in handy once my track gets here, hopefully tomorrow. And I also heard from Kapler Scale Lumber, and they said my tires are on the way too, so I should really be rolling here soon. I did start laying down some cork. I'm cutting my own cork from this roll of cork, which I have down here. It's just 3 30-seconds thick. For the industrial layout that I'm building, I don't really want I guess a really tall right of way. The sub ballast shouldn't be per standard on mainline trackage or anything like that, so a little bit thinner, a little more rundown is what I'm going for. But yeah, I just cut that out and glue it down to my benchwork. Sorry. I started laying out this 2nd Avenue industrial lead curve, which will come off that switch right here and onto this first module. Working over here, get the fascia up on this module hopefully this weekend, and also just today I finished the bench work for this side of the room. Well, halfway down, I suppose. I still have to go all the way down there. I still have some stuff to clean up over there, but that's what the shelves are for, right? But yeah, this is for the next section, and I'll probably build the next 2 modules this weekend also, and then I'll get those all put up, and then I'll be really able to start doing some real modeling and laying track and all that stuff, and hopefully getting some trains running here eventually. You see I've got some of those can lights up there right now. Those are just temporary. Those are actually, whoever owned my house before me just kind of left a bunch of junk here, and that was one of the things, so I just used it. Eventually everything will be replaced with the fluorescents that I have up there. Those are really cheap from Home Depot or Lowe's or something, so I think it's worth the $11 that they are for the amount of light they provide, and so it's not too bad. And you'll see, I don't think I talked about this last time, but the 2x4s going up the walls just kind of randomly I'm going to use those to attach a masonite backboard to, and paint my backdrop and all that stuff there. So that should look pretty neat once that's all done. Definitely look better than the white concrete block that's there now. So I think that's it really. Hopefully I'll get those turnouts built this weekend and I'll have more to share. So oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys, I've been working on my Conrail GP40. Bring it over to the better light over here. MTH does a really good job with their models, but one of the things that's a little frustrating, I suppose, is the truck side frames. I don't know why they do this. It might just be for the 3-rail stuff, but the truck side frames are sticking out like a scale 3 feet from the wheels when it comes stock. So what I did is I went in there, and you can see, let me get in the light, you can see where the black is ground away and there's silver. Sorry, let me zoom in on that, maybe, by those screws. I grounded down and elongated the hole that the screws set in, and I was able to move the side frames in quite a bit. It's not perfect, but it's definitely a lot better than what it was, and I have John Sethian to thank for that little trick. Once I get a tap set, I should be able to tap new holes and actually get the side frames to touch the wheels, which will be neat. I plan on doing that with all of my engines. And also, Rich Batista showed us a trick on one of the forums. You can see the gap between the wheels, or the trucks, and the actual car body and under frame and stuff is pretty large. You can see my finger underneath there. So I'm going to get some angle styrene and paint it black and glue it up in there and put some piping detail and stuff on there to hide that. The difference that it makes from Rich's pictures that he posted it was pretty significant. It looked definitely a lot better. I mean, just looking at that, it doesn't look too great. So I guess I'll also do that on all my diesel engines. So this one I'm also going to be patching out this lettering white, and then getting some black numbers, and then patching out this GP40 and putting the NS, or just the letters NS, for, because this is now painted for NS. So, and then once you get to it, I will put appropriate ditch lights on the front, because right now this locomotive not be able to run in today's regulated world. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Still working on getting all my rolling stock out and switching all the wheel sets out, the 2-rail wheel sets. So that's going to be kind of a long task, and getting KDs put on all those. So I think that's about it. The only other thing I want to show you is my Atlas O switch tower, obviously abandoned now. There is one like this in Columbus. I don't remember exactly the name. I have to research that again. But that's the prototype I'm going for, I guess. I mean, it's not in the right location, but it's close enough, and it looks pretty neat. So it'll be a nice entrance to the yard and stuff. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll have another update at the end of the weekend. So take care.